What's up guys, my name is Ben and I'm coming at you today with a brand new video, brand new build series, first of many I hope. I've got a 5.3 aluminum block here. It is a LC9 LS. I bought it off a guy for 300 bucks. It came short block and everything kind of like that, already disassembled. It's got the crank in it, and then I've got rods and pistons over here that came with it. It came with some little miscellaneous stuff. He gave me a 5.3 truck pan. I've got the front and rear covers and those kind of things. So I'm getting ready to ship this block off and have it bored. I'm taking it from the 3.780 stock bore, and I'm gonna put a 3.80 Wiseco flat top in it. I'm gonna order a bigger crank, so I'm going from the stock 3.622 crank to a 4-inch Texas Speed crank, and give me a little bit more cubic inch. So originally this motor was 325 cubic inches, and I calculated it up, and with this new setup I'm gonna have, it's gonna be right around 363 cubic inches, so it'll give me a little bit more out of this little aluminum 5.3. But getting ready to send it off to a machine shop, and they told me that if I wanted it line honed, that I would have to have the crank that I want to use. So getting ready to pull this one out and go ahead and get that order in on a Texas Speed 4-inch crankshaft for it. I'm gonna have them go ahead and bore it out to the 3.8, and then I'm gonna go ahead and have the block decked while it is there too. So just get everything nice and trued up so we can start with a good building block here. So I'm gonna go ahead in this video and pull the crank out of this thing, and hopefully, you know, I can teach you guys something, and maybe you can help teach me. So I'm pretty new with this LS stuff, and just trying to put together a pretty stout little motor to get stuff going. Hopefully one day put it in a Mustang. So do like some small tire 28 275 stuff, and just kind of see where that goes. So I'm brand new to the drag race thing. I've kind of helped some people out a little bit, and I'm trying to learn. So YouTube has helped me out a lot, so hopefully I can return the favor and help some other people out and do some entertaining along the way. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and I hope you guys follow along. So like I had said, I'm going to go ahead and try to get this crank pulled out of this thing. When I bought it off the guy, it's just kind of got the main caps just kind of half-ass tied in here. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get these things pulled off so I can get this crank pulled out. It's actually got the LS stuff has the 4-bolt main type stuff here, and then it's also got bolts that come in here and hold the main caps in from the sides. And those have already been removed. But anyway, with this motor, I'm going to order like a ARP main caps and head studs with this stuff too. So these things, I'll keep them. I won't use them, won't throw them away, but definitely won't be using them with this build here. And I'll go ahead and get this thing pulled off, and hopefully we can get these main caps out and get this crank pulled out. So I've got these main caps pulled off here, and go ahead, and we're just sitting here, and this crank is just ready to go ahead and come out. This thing spins pretty good in here, but we're gonna go ahead. My plan is to take this crank out and the rest of the rods and pistons, the rest of this rotating assembly here, and try to sell those possibly on eBay or Facebook Marketplace or something like that. Try to get a little bit of money back to put back in this thing, and hopefully go towards some better and newer parts here. So we've got the crankshaft out, and it is sitting here in the floor. And then I've got this block. It is completely bare, ready to go to the machine shop. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some a crankshaft ordered, and then go ahead and get my ARP, all the main cap bolts ready to come to, so we can ship this thing off to the machine shop and have all the line honing done and get that done correctly and precisely. So this is my very first time doing anything with an LS engine. Never worked on one, never really knew anybody that had one. Watched a lot of videos, looked at putting stuff in a race car affordably, and this was kind of the best option that could hold the most power. So went with an aluminum block because kind of trying to do all this stuff on a budget if I can, and trying to get a race car light is kind of the easiest way to go fast on that kind of stuff. So I figure if I can save 100 or a couple 100 pounds with an aluminum block, that'd kind of be the best way to do it. And these things will also hold a lot of power. So kind of excited to get this stuff going. The machine shop I'm going with is M&M Competition Engines, and I think they're in Franklin, Indiana. I'm out of Bloomington, so it's just about 40 minutes northeast of me, so that's actually not too bad. I'm looking to stay somewhere local and kind of help somebody out, and hopefully we can have them get this thing done and get it back to us so we can get this thing put back together as soon as possible and get you guys some more content. So I know this was a pretty short video here. Didn't have much disassembly because there wasn't much left assembled of this motor. I bought it off of a guy and he bought it off another guy, so I don't know a whole lot of background on this motor, and that's why I'm going with a lot of new parts on this, rotating assembly wise, just for the fact of I don't know how many miles have been on this stuff, and the way I'm trying to run it, I don't want to be working on this thing 100% all the time, so I just have a little bit of a better safety net knowing that it's got nice new Texas Speed parts in it, and gonna go with a LS7 style lifter, and then just stay with the plastic lifter trays. I'm gonna do hydraulic roller, not going solid roller on anything like that in the valve train. I'm gonna throw a set of Texas Speed heads on it. I'm gonna go Holley Terminator fuel injection, and just gonna do a small dry spray nitrous on it. If I can do 150 shot on that, that'll probably be all I want to push it at the moment. So always kind of enjoy the nitrous stuff. The nitrous stuff's kind of interesting. Everybody's doing the turbo. Some people are doing the ProCharger stuff. I think it's kind of different. I like to be different. I want to try to do the nitrous stuff on this LS block, and you know, hopefully you guys can stay entertained with this stuff, and I can keep bringing you guys content. And be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and keep following along for these videos. Thank you. Have a good day.